All right. Good morning.
Okay, thank you. I'll look for it.
Yep. I always find it funny. Trailing stop losses, it'll blow through and give you a lower price almost every time.
Yes.
But when you do something like a limit order,
Limit sell.
limit sell, like you say, it never blows through that and gives you the higher price.
Yes. So let me just do a review for your UNH. UNH, remember we need to surpass that $409.50 for a confirmed trade. It's already giving us the hint that it's going to break through. We have a lot of positive catalysts on UNH. We still haven't seen a breakout of the channel, okay? But confirmation today, we're gonna break out. We could do a scalping on UNH, but keep in mind this is a little bit of a wide of a spread, okay? Wide spread. So always pick the one in the middle. For for a resistance, we have 411, 413 to 416 as the top resistance. But if we break through that 416, there's a higher chance we're going to push this higher 419, 421 to 424. I do want to trade UNH today, but you guys should know what are the levels for UNH. We don't even have to look at the chart, okay? On regards to Tesla, Tesla is either going to go up or going to come down. Based upon this pattern, we do have a possible head and shoulder on the 1 hour showing weakness, but we cannot just go ahead and get a put right away, more confirm. Too early if we get in around 392, preferably 390, and then we're gonna come down to 388 for a possible scalping, all the way to 386 to 385, 384. So this is a key level of support. Tesla has been respected on that 380-ish, 385, 384, 380 as the level of support for Tesla. Now, if we look at this in the shorter time frame, we could still wait to the upside. If we do go up above 398, there is a gap to the upside. Well, we could actually enter this on about 396. We're going to enter this aggressively above 396.60, or I'll say 70. We need to see a candle break above that. Then we do have that resistance on 398 all the way to 403. We have a gap up. Are we gonna go up? No, I don't know. We are under consolidations on your pre-morning market. However, if we look at the bigger trend, just using the 5 minutes, this is actually a downtrend. But if we look at the larger time frame, like let's say an hour, we are seeing actually a head and shoulder, which is also bearish. All right, so this is bearish. So there's a higher chance that we may see that 385 level of support for Tesla. Drop below that 385, 384, you have 380 to 378. All right, so you guys know your level for Tesla. As for the Qs, we have too many trades here. I'm gonna put UNH. I'm gonna start looking at UNH in the few. We'll put Tesla here. If you guys want to trade Tesla, we have UNH, Tesla, and obviously the Qs. To those people who were with me yesterday, I did give you guys levels on Microsoft, on your Meta, on your Mu, on your IONQ.
What expiration date are you doing for UNH? 26th or July 2nd?
I traded this yesterday. I did on 2 weeks.
Okay.
If you're scalping this today, you could do a Friday. It's okay
Okay.
because you're gonna hold it today. I believe there is going to be a strong resistance on that 411, 413. So we need to watch that. We need to close above 413, 411 within 7 days, which is, I believe, we could be able to surpass that within 7 days. So we have a possible long swing, like long expiration for UNH until we confirm that 413, 411 is broken. This is your pre-morning support and resistance using your 5 minutes. So you guys need to draw your pre-morning supports. Make sure it is also extended trading hours so you could be able to see your pre-morning supports and resistance.
Good morning, Miss Mary.
Good morning.
Focus on QQQ and Tesla today, right?
QQQ, Tesla, and UNH.
Very good. So, the strike you said earlier for UNH, can you repeat that, please?
What do you need for UNH?
Um, the the options you were talking about earlier.
You could do, if we're scalping this because the breakout of 411, 413 is not fully confirmed. Remember, we are scalping. Okay, we're gonna hold it for a long for well, maybe we're gonna do a day trade on the UNH because we know our levels. Oh, you are okay with Friday expiration? Please make sure you guys in the money. If this is about how much is UNH now? I think it's 408 now.
408.
Yeah, so that's gonna pull back. It may pull back to 406 again, 404. So you could either do, hopefully you could do a 404 with a 1 week expiration.
Thanks. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Or you could do 406.
Good morning, Miss Mary. Good morning, Tom. I got some Head and Shoulders bounce music for you guys. Pretty excited looking at the SPY, looking at Tesla. Who do you think is going to stick to the script more, Tesla or SPY, in terms of bid-ask price ratios on those returns?
Which one are you gonna stick? SPY and Tesla?
I was looking at that morning structure pattern from pre-market, and I was looking at that breakout after it finishes consolidating, probably in another 10, 15 minutes. Do you think the payout will be better on SPY, or do you think it'll be better on Tesla right now, or TSLL if you're cheap like me?
We'll take a look at TSLL as well. We have mixed bias on Tesla right now. It could actually break out and move up all the way to 403, or we could break down, get to 385 today. So we all have a
Okay,
mixed
okay,
bias. As
okay.
for the
Thank you for the
Qs,
levels. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Happy trading, guys. Aloha.
hey Prince, what happened to your hat today?
Uh, I got crazy hair today. I just got off work. I just worked like 13 hours at the hospital, and
Jeez,
I'm
that's
having my
crazy
margarita
hair.
and it hasn't kicked in yet. What's that?
That's a crazy hair. Looks like you just get out of photo shoot or something,
I
man.
know, right?
No,
That's
no,
crazy
Come
hair.
on,
I,
this
w-
is
I
crazy
wish
hair.
I wish I had that much crazy hair.
Yeah, wow, Prince, so
Oh yeah.
humble.
No, no, no. I've got they call them where I'm from, they call them giddy giddies or calyx. I got like
Giddy
8 of
giddies,
them. So
yeah.
I have
Look at
to,
you,
yeah, to keep
brother.
the to keep the hair gel in check.
I should get my wife to come in to talk to you right now. She'd love to hear you say that.
Cool, man.
Seems like
Which you want to eat, those or noodles?
Well, the reason why I use the Qs is because it moves better than the SPY, but I know the Qs is quite a little bit expensive
A new project.
than
I'm
SPY.
gonna do to the top guy. I'm not.
They're learning how you go.
There you go. So
Some of the things.
Shruti, what is? Drink, eat.
Apple's getting a little attention this morning.
Apple. Hold on.
Hmm. Shruti. Extra.
UNH is gonna break through that 411 before the market
Yep,
opens.
I just saw it pop. Yep.
Yep, and then it's gonna get to 413 and then 416 and then it's gonna pull back. But right now we do have room for UNH to move up. Slightly overbought, but we could exceed that 75, could go higher. So you can be
Okay.
prepared for your UNH. So
And
let's
we're
see.
open. Yep.
So start with your UNH. Remember, we have 411. It's fluctuating, so might as well get a limit order. Make sure you do have a stop loss, okay? For the UNH, you could wait for 5 minutes. As for the Qs, let's wait. Showing a bullish divergence. We do have a candle dropping below. So we're fluctuating right now. It's let's wait for 5 minutes, okay? Let's take a look at your Tesla. Tesla, we're ready to go down. This is still inside your pre-morning support and resistance. Watch your UNH. You could start a position if you want to for Qs of the put or wait for this candle to finish. Same thing with the Tesla too. You start a position for a put. It's already taking your first support, by the way. Please make sure you take profit. Market just opened. All right, market just opened. So this is your take profit on the Qs right here into 712. But market opens, I need you guys to take profit as soon as possible. We are trading on the volatility, especially we did not wait for 5 minutes. All right. Everything is showing bearish as of right now. But remember, keep in mind, we do have a bullish divergence showing exhaustions on the 5 minutes. The Tesla 390 gets to your support on the 388. It's pulling back now. It's still showing bullish. Remember bearish. The market just opened. We do have a head and shoulder on your Tesla. This is the
Apple
part that
took
we say
off.
when the market opens, you need to make sure you take profit as soon as possible because volatility always happens. It could reverse from here. All right. One candle doesn't mean anything yet. It's just a pre-morning. So the rule is, I'm going to say it again like 100 times, when the market opens and you're trading that volatility, whatever profit that you see, although sometimes we're not going to make it to the bottom of our support, you need to make sure you secure that profit. Nothing is broken yet. It's still showing bearish. This is just another wick of a typical Tesla. Same thing with the Qs. Okay, we cannot use the first volume nodes because that is volatility. That's why some traders waiting for 15 minutes. I wait for 5 minutes. Some people enter the trade when the market opens just to ride the trend. Take a look at your UNH. UNH pull back to 405. Let me just take a look at that. Where did it go? It's okay as long as it remains above 404. This is actually a better opportunity. Make sure we do have a stop loss. Okay, we don't want to drop below 404. For me, this is a buying opportunity. Aggressive. Remember, where would want to be above 409? This is a respectable support since yesterday. Okay, this 404, 403. Well, you don't want to drop below 404. Okay, this is a respectable support yesterday. It looks like it will continue to drop. If you watch that video, more confirmed to the upside lies on that 409.50. Aggressive, really aggressive, because we are still trading inside the channel. It's about 404. All right, so you guys need to be patient with UNH. Just keep in mind, you do have a stop loss needed. All right. That was a good entry for you guys right there. You guys know what is the support level for UNH. Let's go back to your Tesla. Tesla is showing bearish, okay? Tesla is showing bearish. UNH, I mean, Qs, we're still below VWAP. Possible double bottom. Showing weakness though. If you get top out on your Qs, it's okay. To those people who still hasn't got out on the Qs, we are still showing bearish on the Qs. Although the 5 minutes is giving you guys a bullish crossover, the indicator is still showing bearish. To those people who hasn't entered, please wait. We are still inside the pre-morning support and resistance. We are still showing bearish based upon the indicator. This is okay. Only 5 minutes is giving us a bullish crossover, but the larger time frame is showing bearish. As for your Tesla, Tesla might give us a tweezer bottom. We don't know. This is a lower low, so it's still continuations of the downtrend. UNH is still okay, all right? Aggressive as long as it remains above 404. Confirmed trade to the upside is 409. To those people who were with me on my morning, trading, IONQ has a buy signal on that $58. You do have a stop loss too, and your take profit is about $61 approaching. So to those people who were with me yesterday, you had your opportunity to buy it this morning. The Tesla might give us a possible rejections. We have a tweezer bottom on the 5 minutes, but yet it's still showing bearish, okay? To those people who hasn't entered anything, just wait. Let me get my give me 1 second. Let me get watch your screen. I mean your chart. Let me get my phone so I could trade to for UNH. Possible recovery for the Qs. Nothing for Tesla yet. Tesla is still showing bearish. If this 10 minutes turns to be green, we're just rejecting this previous local resistance. And then we may go up and back to 720. Well, 719. Let's see. Let's see what this candle is forming. It looks like it's rejecting half of this candle. It's still aggressive. This is too early for a call. It's still early. We have a bunch of hurdles here. But your 5 and your 10 is showing bullish now, so there's a possible no change of structures yet. Okay, the indicator is just telling us, as you can see, there is no breakout of this trend line for the Qs, but we may see a possible call here. Give me 1 second. But also remember, to those people who are conservative, your entry lies around on the white line. This is still inside the box. Okay, this is still inside the box. Don't have a lot of volume for this week for UNH. That's not good. There's a lot of doesn't have a lot of volume.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's not a lot of volume.
RKLX is making a move, so Rocket Labs is popping.
For those people who who are on my boba tier, lobster tier, to those people who took that IONQ, 61 is your take profit. Right there is your first take profit. You're going to get to 63 for that. Tesla is still showing bearish.
Microsoft completely ripped this morning. Oof. Still going too.
I could check it out. For Tesla, it's showing exhaustion on your a bunch of tweezer. So we need to be careful on your Tesla. Tesla is still showing bearish, by the way. Yeah, Tesla is still showing bearish. Nothing for the Qs. Let me go ahead and take a look at your Netflix is not a dead cat bounce. We do have a resistance on the 72 for Netflix, 69. We want to reclaim back the 77, 76 for Netflix. We want to remain above that. Qs is nothing. It's just stagnant. It's just stuck right now on your 50 MAs. Tesla now, it seems like it's changing its course again. Does it want to? It's been giving us a wick here, wick, multiple wick, but this one is going to reject it. If we don't have a wick on the third candle, it means we are rejecting that tweezer bottom, which is good, right? And for this move, it seems like it did not wick, so that's still showing strength to the downside for your put on Tesla. No change of structures is still waiting for a full confirmation for Tesla. I'm waiting for that 9 EMA, which is, it looks like it's gonna get there.
Right, well,
nothing for the Qs yet. Nothing for the Qs.
Nope, we just got our morning market structure, so
Yep.
15 minutes is in.
But I think the Qs might give us a call. Let's see. Still aggressive.
Yeah, I'm watching them right now.
Yep.
I mean, it's above VWAP. It's trying to push.
Yeah, I do like this 10-minute candle because it's just back testing the midpoint of this bullish candle, and it looks like it wants to go through. Let's see if it wants to break this trend line. Then that's for an aggressive trade for 718.50, and then you get to have at least $1.50, which maybe $1.1940 to 720.18.
Yeah,
Tesla
it's still
is,
trading in
go ahead, Tom.
pre-market though. I was gonna say it's still trading in pre-market range too, so.
Yeah. Oracle is still showing bearish too. You guys listen to the video that we did last week. Is still bearish. Oracle has a lot of bearish sentiment. Okay, so it's kind of impossible for Oracle to go up, not unless we are due for a pullback. But Oracle could still get lower. I could check the supports. I don't remember the supports now because I did not trade it yesterday, which is I should have. I didn't. UNH is still bullish inside the trade, all right? It's still aggressive. It's still inside the descending channel. You need to be patient with UNH. They don't move like crazy. But when they move, they move. Go ahead, Tom.
I'm gonna hit mute all. Somebody's bleeding in. I forgot to hit it. Okay, go ahead, Mary. You can unmute. My thoughts on SpaceX. Brandon, go read my post earlier. 22%, only 22% in the last year of IPOs are trading above their initial offering. It's SpaceX to me is only swing trading right now. You're gonna have so many people get those lockups. Like if you watched Josh's video last night, he's been saying it for a while. The lockups are gonna make that stock bounce all over the place. when people can start selling their private shares that they inherited or got granted, bought.
SpaceX, I did a levels, and 150 is actually one of your supports.
Yeah. What'd you say? What's the number?
150 is one of your supports,
Yeah,
and next
yeah,
is 145.
Yep.
This is too early
I'm-
of a call for your cues. Go ahead, Tom.
No, good. You're good. Go.
Early for a call. So we need to wait for this. It's still early for a call. All right, still early for the aggressive trade. More confirmed to the upside lies on the 720. We are just pinned down between the 50 and the 9 EMA. Your Tesla is still showing bearish. It's normal to backtest half of this candle, the bearish candle, all the way to the VWAP. It's normal. If you want to start a call, if you want to, you could wait for 1 minute, or you're going to have to ride this up. It looks like it's going to reject the 50, and then you're going to have another candle. First it's going to turn red, and then it's going to go turn green. Or this is pretty strong. You have 54 seconds. It's going to give you strength to move up all the way to that 719.40 to 720.13. So that could happen. This is, you have, once they give you like a couple of seconds, this is what it is. It's going to give you a push higher, and then it's going to pull back and either reject your 50s. "30 seconds. By the time that it gets like 20, it's going to push it higher. And then back test the 50 MAs. Oh, it's rejecting it early. No breakout of the structures yet for the Qs. This is your trend line. This is your 50. This is a nice bullish candle. If we look at the 10 minutes, we were saying this is a nice candle, by the way, because it's just back testing here. So this is an early candle that is breaking out. So that is a nice bullish candle for your call. Go ahead and establish a higher high. That's a possible continuation. So this is an aggressive call. You need to be patient with UNH. As long as it remains 404, you're okay for those aggressive entry, all right? 409.50 is more confirmed to the upside.
Yeah, that's aggressive because I think the 50 is sitting right there on that 5 minute right there. A little wait.
Start taking profit, please. Goal is to get to the white line. This is not fully confirmed. This is just aggressive, so we have to have an aggressive exit strategy, okay? The goal is to get to the white line. More confirmed to the upside is right. Honestly, it's not even here. I'm just utilizing the wick. This is still aggressive because the wick ends all the way here. But we're going to utilize that wick as our take profit level. So this is going to be a big move to the upside. So we need to be cautious, all right? So more confirm right here. More conservative right above the wick. So right now we're just going to utilize this body of the candle, which is the higher high, ignoring the wick. Tesla is just giving you guys a, if you look at the 5 minutes, it's just vacillating from here. It's still showing bearish. All right, for your Tesla, it's still showing bearish. We're gonna get to the white line, by the way, on that Qs. For those people who wants to wait, you could do a limit sell all the way there to the top. Maybe 5 cents additional, not much. And it's gonna stop from there. So start taking profit, guys, please. We're still not confirmed to the upside yet. All right. If you want to hold at your position, you gotta have to do a trailing stop loss because it could back test on 719.01. Nice looking candle. Just like I said, it's normal to back test. Well, I guess it's not gonna back test, so I don't want to say it. First candle that's looked like a breaking candle or breakout candle, not touching your 50, so that's still showing bullish. But do I owe you a couple cents? Maybe this one will get to the top. Let's see, right? We don't like pullbacks if you're scalping, right? Because we're trying to ride that trade to the upside. But to those people who are momentum trade, you're going to wait for a breakout of a structures for you to exit. Where is the breakout of structures? When you go back inside this trend line again, because what happened, because back test that, test your VWAP and drop below VWAP, that is a possible continuation to the downside instead. This is not a breakout of a structure. It is a breakout of a structure using the trend line, but not on the downtrend. We are still inside the pre-morning supports and resistance. We are just utilizing this extra move to the upside, so we are not waiting here and like, where's the trade, where's the trade? It's not like we're forcing to. We are not forcing. We had a good strategy here, entering aggressively. We waited and waited until I said to you guys, take profit, and we did wait. It is normal to test this support, which is your 50 MAs. Still showing bullish. This is still aggressive entry. This is still a call. All right, this is still an aggressive call. It's still showing bullish. Let's go ahead and wait for the candle break above the white line. That white line will give us more move to the upside. If you're entering here, please make sure you do have a stop loss. Is this still bullish, Mary? Yes, it's still showing bullish. More confirmed right above the white trend line. All right, as you can see, this is a nice candle, but no breakout of the structures yet. Oh, Tesla went to your second take profit. Well, the goal is actually to get also to the 385, 384. But Tesla is really struggling. It's bearish, by the way. It's bearish. It's still showing bullish. Let me go ahead and read your comment. Good or bad, we'll suck it up. First, let me go ahead and my YouTube. Good job. 100% Qs. This is still showing bullish, all right? We're just struggling to break through that, but it's still showing bullish.
Oh, I've been on mute the whole time talking.
Welcome, June. Good morning. Good morning, Ubiquitous.
That's 100% nice.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Miss Mary. Hello. Good morning, Jerry. Good morning, Maria. That is still a call. It's still aggressive. We're waiting for a candle break above the white trend line. UNH is still patient. It's still above 404. Waiting for 409 to those conservative entry. This is still aggressive. This is still an aggressive call. This is a nice candle. It's giving us a higher high, which is good. If you want to add a position, please just wait for this candle to finish. You have 30 seconds, but it looks like it's going to push it. Let's see. That's a nice looking candle. Candle. One red candle on your Tesla, one green candle on your Tesla is okay, but Tesla has been giving you guys a wick. So we did have a support. These are my take profit level, by the way, on Tesla. All right. With this green candle, which just turns red, it's okay to turn red, normal. Back test is 2. It's still, this is showing a strength for a call. All right. This is more conservative entry, but please keep in mind, have a stop loss. Stop loss, please, for a call on the Qs. Calls on the Qs. Have a stop loss. We might give us a fake out here. It's okay to backtest half of this candle. It's okay to backtest above the 50 because we had a breakout. Push it. Come on. I could hear Tom.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yep, you got $1 for that. You got $1. $1. You're either going to reduce your position or you're going to add a position more if we break above 723.12. We have 722.57. Those conservative entry right here. Come on, that's $1.50. So that's good, even if you enter with this candle. You're going to have to learn to suck it up. Either take profit here. I will be taking profit or reducing my position. Is it showing
Come on,
bullish, Mary?
buttercakes.
Yes. Go ahead, Tom.
I was gonna say, come on, buttercakes.
Suck it up, buttercakes. Buttercups. My dad said buttercakes. You guys said buttercups.
Well, it is buttercup, but whatever.
It is buttercup, right? Because it's suck it up,
Yeah.
buttercup. You know what I don't like about this Qs? Your volume is compressing.
Yeah, it sure is, isn't it?
That is your conservative exit right there. That's $1.50. That's pretty good,
Yep.
guys. That
Yep.
was your take profit on that line. Is it still bullish, Mary? Yes. My goal is to get to this 724. Will it get there? If I have a crystal ball, I will definitely tell you guys. But based upon this volume, it's okay. It's not like a beautiful volume. Don't have a larger volume nodes. don't have it yet. It's growing though, but it's bullish. It is bullish. That was your second trade, right? This is your aggressive. This is your conservative exit. That was pretty easy peasy, isn't it? To those people who are beginners, that was your trade right there. UNH is still stuck. Your Tesla is still showing bearish. It's just not moving as you wanted to, but it did get to your supports. I'm not neglecting Tesla. I was not just paying attention much because I was paying attention to your cues. But every time you got to these level, those are your take profit level. Is it showing bearish, Mary? Yes, it's still showing bearish, but Tesla, it's not giving you a nice move yet. I think it already moved during pre-morning market. Let me go ahead and take a look at your comment. I hope it's positive. Hello, Mr. Martin. I hope you treated. Good job, Hitesh. Spy calls good job, Kino. Kino from Mortal Kombat?
Right?
He's funny guy. Did you guys see the Mortal Kombat? Tom, did you see
The new
Mortal
one?
Kombat? Yeah, the new one.
No.
All right, let's go ahead and see if we could be able to surpass that level. You could add a position if you want to, but more confirmed, let's go ahead and wait to 7:23 for the 5 minutes.
Yep, you got 20 seconds or so. I've learned so many times, never enter with 20 seconds left on a candle.
Actually, sometimes it's an aggressive entry to enter.
I know, but
because
it
it
never,
gets lower.
it's always, especially when you're hitting this, what is that? Is that the 100 EMA?
No, I don't have 100. I think that's a 50.
You know, Weeble's got my colors messed up. Hold on.
Right there, that's your 50.
No.
Gabby and Tom, my roommate, my favorite roommates. How's everybody? How are you guys? I haven't heard anything from you. UNH is still a call. Yes, Salem, as long as you remain above 404, it's still aggressive. You guys listen to my video. 409 is more confirmed, aggressive. Even the 409 is still aggressive. More 416 is more confirmed when you break above that pole. Tesla is still showing bearish. UQs is just pulling back. One red candle is just a short pullback. The reason why I don't trade AMD is too expensive. Too expensive for my taste and for most of you guys. I know some of you guys have the money, but most of us here, I cannot afford a $3,500 for scalping. I don't scalp $3,500 for one contract. One, I don't have that budget for one contract because I would like to trade something else. So if the semiconductor like SNDK, AMD are pulling back, guess what's going up? Your SOXS, which is, I did give you guys a support. If it drops below that 3, I don't recall now, but you have like 324. I think I owe you guys 10 cents. It's normal to backtest your pre-morning resistance because you did have a breakout candle. It's also normal to test half of that midpoint of this bullish candle. One red candle after a rally is also normal. This candle is normal. It's not abnormal. It's a-okay. But I've given you guys a trade setup, perfect setup right here. And you guys exit out. This could be a green candle which is going to surpass this. Mary, can I enter this trade? Please make sure you wait. Let's see if we could be able to push this higher. Hold on, guys. I just have to have a client.
Let's see. What is- Yeah, that, it's gonna double top here, it looks like on the 5 on the Qs. Yeah, my Weeble, I had that marked as I have a 100 on my Weeble, so that's where it's tapping out here. Come back to retest. But then, man, we got clear sailing after that, if we can break it. Yeah,
Your Tesla is so slow. Such a slow poke. Here comes your call for your Qs.
yep,
20 seconds to finish. Let's go ahead and see that bad boy, but it looks like it's gonna break through. Nice looking candle, by the way. Buyers comes in, push this price. Sellers is rejecting it. Let's see, back and forth, back
Yeah.
and forth.
looks like it's got room all the way up to 724.35.
Yeah, we still got room
If it can
all the way
break
to
this,
724.
if it can break this,
Yep.
yep.
One red candle is okay.
Especially that kind of candle is not bad.
Uh-huh.
Buyers
There's
came
your
back
call.
in.
There's your call for the Qs. Oh, Kino is a Baton liquid drum and bass artist. Where Kino that I know is the Mortal Kombat.
Mhm.
30% on put. Good for you, buddy. Of course, Mr. Scott Young. That's our. Oh, it seems like it's rejecting. It's back testing here again.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's
Like I
see.
said, I've got on the 5, I've got the 100 sitting right there, so.
Tim, you don't understand why you're down 297 on the Qs. What do you have? A call or a put?
UNH of V1. UNH.
Told you guys, be
Yeah.
patient with UNH, right? That pulls back on 404. I said we need to remain above 404. It's still normal. If you enter on that 404, you
Yeah.
get a bigger trade. You got $3 now. As for the Qs, let's see what's going on with this bad boy. He may give us a little bit of a rejections here.
Give me a second, man. I've already made my money on Weebon. I gotta close this chart because it keeps pulling me back in.
No worries.
Get away from it. Gotta close it. I gotta close that Weeble. It's pulling me back in. Man, Google ran this morning. Whew, $8. Amazon ran. Everybody saw that. Oh gosh, that's what happened. Yeah, everybody saw that big drawdown overnight, and everybody jumped in this morning. Amazon, Apple.
Your Tesla, no breakout of a structure, is still bearish. Those people who are still under puts, you guys were in profit here. It may not be a big profit, but it did move, okay? No breakout of a structure. So this is not a losing trade. It's just a slow trade that every time you get to your resistance, you just really need to take profit because the bottom wick doesn't help, right? But still bearish. Tesla is still showing bearish. All right, so your Qs, I mean your Tesla did not stop out for the put. I know on here, I know some of you guys did not take profit because remember, my rules is when we enter that volatility, when the market opens, whatever profit you guys may not reach to our level, we take profit right away because we want to have your first win. Others did not take that is because why? We said we wait for the that candle to finish as well. All right, so some people enter on aggressive, entering this trade, exit out. Some people enter using this 50 moving averages, enter, exit out. Second one is more conservative to the upside, enter here again, exit out. Now, this is a short pullback. Some people entering on this trade, it's okay, but you need to make sure you do have a stop loss. You don't want to drop below 720. If this is a structural stop loss, you don't want to drop below 719.10 because it could back test it at 718, so that's going to lose more money. You want to go for a put on the Qs. The thing is, I don't do predicaments on predictions and hold a put. I don't know what is your average. You're gonna have to, let's say you enter a put here and you already, that's $7 already losing. So if you're going for a put, I always wait for a confirmation to go put. Like shorting, I cannot short a uptrend. I really cannot. Not unless there's a lot of fundamentals like Oracle. Oracle is really in trouble. For this one, I'm not gonna get a put until we see a breakdown on the 724 for a possible retest of your VWAP. So we're waiting for one rally, and then somehow today we are going to test that VWAP. But for a put to go against a trend, I'm not a fond of going against my trend. I trade with the trend. For the Tesla put, no, we are struggling with the Tesla put. We're really struggling with the Tesla put, but still showing bearish, by the way. It's just the wick. So if you're trading Tesla, every time there's a strength to your trend line, that's where you exit out. We cannot hold it. For some reason, it doesn't have a big continuation to the upside. So see, it's a bunch of wick rejections on this level, which is that 385, 386 is actually a good support. But if you look at the larger time frame, one green candle on the larger time frame is okay. Is it fully confirmed? I'm actually waiting for my 9 EMA to have a bearish crossover on the VWAP, but it's still showing bearish. It's still showing bearish. But you have 14 minutes. This could be a rejections for a possible continuation. We had that head and shoulder. This is the neckline. This is the second leg all the way to the 385, 384. So it's still showing bearish. It's still showing bearish for Tesla. But it's not a big move as we anticipated. It already happened during pre-morning market, unfortunately. How do you get quickly? Yes, market orders. That is correct. So if you want to get filled right away, you could do market orders. Now we have a consolidation candle. Now we have a Christmas lights. We have a red and a green and a red and a green. That's the reason why we're struggling there, is that level. Need to break through that. We get 2 minutes to finish that. We cannot break through that. It's still showing bullish, by the way. It's still showing bullish. No breakout over structures. We have a flat volume, just like I said. That's why I don't trust this, because your volume was compressing, did not give me a nice big volume nodes. So that's why I said we need to take profit. But this is still showing bullish, all right? The candles could continue climbing up with lack of volume for some reason, but it's not a true breakout. Do you think, yeah, market orders will get it filled? But with this fluctuation, you would have, you would have gotten, you would have got filled, because it's been giving you a bunch of wicks to the upside, wicks to the downside. So see, this is where your Tesla is. Tesla is still showing bearish. It still wants to come down all the way to that 384.64. It's still bearish. Tesla is still bearish. But today, Tesla did not give you a nice candle, just a bunch of wicks. See, wick. It's still early, so you could do 0 DTE, today's expiration. But make sure it's like in the money. So if this is 722, pick like 721. A little bit higher. You still put for your Tesla. No breakout of a structure. It still puts. It wants to come down. It's coming down slowly but surely for Tesla. It's still bearish for Tesla. So to those people who were still on the put, Tesla is still put, but is it a good trade with this candle? A bunch of wicks? No. You only take profit when there's a directions like this candle, it's pulling down, that's when you exit out because it's gonna pull back again. Establishing a higher high is good. We're just really struggling with this candle to the upside, but it looks like it wants to come up. It really wants to break through it and get us to 724. If you are patient, you could either be patient, wait for a candle to break above 723.11. That is being patient, but cutting it loose because it's losing trade is not a patient. It's discipline, right? Yes, lack of volume is feeding you Greeks. That's correct. But at the same time, we are also consolidating, continue to establish a higher high, still bullish. This is still bullish. Tesla is still bearish. TJ, when I'm trading with you guys, your stop loss is two ways. Either your automatic stop loss, which I know it's going to trigger because you put it too tight, or you're going to do a structural stop loss, which is I tell you there's a broken over structures. This is a breakout over structures continuation. This is a call right here. Let's go ahead and wait to break through this. This is a struggle, as you can see. It's a struggle. But there you go. It's still a call. This is your resistance, 724.
Yep. Yes, cues were easy peasy this morning, Mary.
I guess so.
Right?
It's not struggling. The Qs is not struggling above 9 EMA. My 9 EMA is right here.
We're here, yeah. It's
It's not
pulled away
struggling.
from.
It's struggling because it's lack of volume, but it's really not struggling. Nice looking candle. We're struggling on the volume part for the Qs. It's continued to be bullish. Tesla is still showing bearish. And for your take profit, guys, I pretty much tell you guys what to take profit and when to enter a trade. And I did tell you guys, some of you guys got stop out. Two minutes to finish this candle. Some of your stop loss is triggered. There's no breakout over structures. We are just struggling because lack of volume. No breakout over structures is still showing bullish. But would it drop back test to the 9? Yes. So I need you to have a stop loss here, okay? So two things. Either you're going to have to stop out now or wait for this candle to finish because it could back test at 720. We're going to get a put. Too aggressive for a put, not unless you have a button. Click enter and stop right away. And then you exit out here if you have that Webull, okay? Too aggressive. No breakout of a structures yet. Continue to establish a higher high. It's just because of this level here. So using this 10-minute candle, it's a possible rejections. No breakouts above your 50 MAs. So have a stop loss. We don't want to get back test all the way to the 720. Your 720 could be an early entry, an aggressive entry for the change of polarity to go up. No change of structures. It's fighting 6 minutes to play with this candle. Either reject is 50. I just wish that we have a volume node to show rejections, but we just don't have it. We just really don't have it. No breakout of structures is still showing bullish. Okay, this is a nice tweezer bottom. Your Tesla is still showing bearish. It's just a bunch of noise. It's just a bunch of noise. Slow move, but it wants to come down. It wants to come down for Tesla. All right. It wants to come down on Tesla. It's still bearish on Tesla. So you guys should not be losing, regardless if you enter a put on your Tesla. You're still not losing on Tesla. I know we had one stop out here. This is the only thing that we lost here, because some of you guys did not take profit. Some of you guys made money and take profit because they know the rules is once you enter that volatility on 9:30, I'll be taking profit, whatever profit I have, because nothing is confirmed on that 5 minutes. And then you wait for the 10-minute candle, which is after this the 5 minutes, the first 5 minutes, and then the 10 minutes, the second candle. That's when we see where is a possible trade. If you wait for 15 minutes, sometimes you're late to the party. Looks like a bearish candle. Let's see. Rejecting half of that candle is not good, so you're gonna have to stop out here. No breakout of a structure. This is a respectable support based upon the 5-minute chart right here. You get stop out on Tesla. I hope you were winning, right? Because there's no breakout of a structure on Tesla. Tesla doesn't have much meat. For some reason, it's just pretty weak, but I know we're coming to 384, 385. So you're fine, Omar's. You made $600 on Tesla, so that's good. To those people who hasn't take profit yet, right here is your support. This is the part where I was telling you guys on the cues. Now it's going to backtest your 9 EMA. So those people who enter that put all the way down here, that is your cue to get out. For Tesla, this is your cue, but you need to pay attention to modify it. Where's the next support? Because why? This is a respectable support. Yes, you do get stop out on the wick. It's normal, Paul. So that's why I said you need to wait for a structural stop loss. When it comes to Tesla, structural stop loss is better, but the consequences on that is what? Bigger loss, because you could lose 20, 30, 40, sometimes 50%, depending on your strike price. If you do an in the money, maybe easy 20%. If you do out of the money, 50% easy. Backtesting your 9 EMA is good. Just like I said earlier, this is an aggressive entry. Why? Is because a change of polarity, you enter a trade right away once it approaches that level, either your 9 EMA or your this trend line. Is it a reversal already, Mary? This is showing an early rejection, so we don't know yet, but this is an aggressive entry for a call right above here, and then you wait for the green candle, but still aggressive. Why? We're trading this with the change of polarity when the resistance becomes a support. This is your 9 EMA. As long as it remains above 9 EMA, you're fine. Your structural stop loss lies below 9 EMA. Any red candle drop below that, you don't want to be on the call. Why is that? There's a higher chance it's going to backtest your 50 and your VWAP. Are you Iwi or Chewy? EWY? Korean?
Not Yui. Yui. Where'd you get that from? Oh, you,
somebody
yeah.
saying.
Shit, okay. Dawson, Yui.
So aggressive entry here, 200, let's say a 201, and then you get to take profit in about 203. So let's see, it's not confirmed yet. You do have a gap to the upside, nothing confirmed. There was a breakout with this candle, retesting that breakout, which is normal too. That is normal. This is an aggressive entry. More confirmed to the upside lies on that 201, exit at 204. After 204, wait, make sure you take profit on that 204, and then the next one is fill to the gap to the upside all the way to 213 to 216. That is a nice trade if it breaks above that. One red candle after a breakout is normal. That's just retesting your previous resistance. If you cannot break above that 201, please don't enter a call. Yep, not entering a call above 201. If you want to be aggressive, well, if you want to be aggressive, this could be your entry, but I need you to make sure you have a stop loss. I don't know what's your risk tolerance. Below 197.50 is your stop loss, or if you want to let it breathe, below 195, but that's $3. So I don't know what is your risk management. So you're gonna have to do, if you're gonna enter too early in here, at least make it above 199. But confirm more for me to the upside is 201 for your EWE. Back testing the 9 EMA again, back testing the supports here, it's normal. Now, if we drop below that, we're going to get to 119.64. 3 minutes. This is too aggressive of a put, okay? Too aggressive of a put, but if you're going to trade that, you need to make sure those people who are disciplined, they know where to exit out right away, or they have the turbo trader, they could trade this to the downside. All right, but let's wait for a candle break below here, because this is a pivotal point for the Qs. But it looks like it wants to come down, back test your 50s. We are rejecting. We're just pinned down between the 50 and the 9 EMA. Is there a breakout of a structures? No, this is just pretty normal. That's 60 cents if you guys want to get that put all the way to that 720. Be careful here now. Those people who took that put, make sure you're taking profit, like right now. This is just a possible retesting of the previous resistance, or retesting of your 9 EMA. It dropped below that 719 or 720. We have 718, so that's $2 of a move. Okay, is it confirmed? No, not yet, not at all. We're just trying to scrape that bottom to those people who took that put real quick. 1 minute to finish the candle. Yeah, see, that was a nice put, right? Quick. That's how you do scalping, guys. You just really take it. It always like small profits stack up together, but you make money.
Yep.
Make money. And lucky you guys, I'm here. I wish somebody will tell me what to do if I'm trading. Any plans for Discord? No. If I open my own Discord, I will get kicked out on the Discord. So I don't want to get kicked out from Josh's Discord. I want to stick with you guys. Well, hopefully one day, if I grow my community, then once I'm able to spread my wings, why not, right? But right now, I'm enjoying each and every one of you guys. Why not? You know, having a Discord of your own is a bigger responsibility. And besides, you get to enjoy me and Josh, you know, and Tom,
Yeah, me. There's your bonus right there.
Airtwan, Mike. Thank you, June, for becoming my boba tier. And thank you, Beefy. Beefy, did you make money? I hope you did, Beefy. Mew, let me take a look at your Mew, Beefy, real quick while you guys are watching your EU. I believe Micron has earning either tomorrow or Thursday.
Wow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay,
And the
tomorrow.
market is waiting because Micron is the new catalyst, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Micron's a new catalyst. I saw something very interesting. I watched so many videos last night, I can't remember. Micron, their chips are so fast. That's why everybody's buying them for data centers, right? Samsung, their biggest competitor, their chips aren't as fast. And that's why Micron is just ranking right now. One of the reasons.
Sorry, Beefy, I cannot open my. I'm struggling with my screen. I don't know why. Whoa, I'm struggling with my screen. I think my computer is so slow right now. Beefy, I'll send it to you via text. For Micron, this is just a possible short pullback before earnings. It could be priced in already, don't know, but it's just a pause. At pause. Okay, I show you guys a resistance of 1200. You could actually get to 13 all the way to 14. But let's see. This could be still a shallow pullback, even if it back tests that. Well, this is not a pullback anymore. If earnings miss, we're looking at Micron back to 1,016 or $1,000 to 858. It's even normal if we get to 822 too for Micron. Okay. See, we don't overstay our welcome. We don't overstay our welcome on that put. A tweezer bottom, a possible short pullback, we could still go rally here. All right. More confirmed to the upside right here. Right here. This is too aggressive. We have a tweezer bottom. Next candle, if you want to be aggressive, if it turns green, that's when you ride to the upside all the way to 723.57. Okay. Now we're just pinned down. We are just pinned down on that. There you go. But it's normal to back test the 9 EMA. You have a rising ascending wedge, which is bearish. Nothing volume. What are we waiting for? Are we aiming for the news or something?
I don't know, is there any tweets out that we need to watch?
$375, $373, $370. I cannot use my indicator. Oh, it's working now. You have 380, 382 to 385 if it breaks above 378 for your Microsoft. Okay. Tesla is nothing with a descending wedge. Could be a double bottom, a W pattern, nothing. So that's why I said we just don't overstay on Tesla. Let's see what's going on with your Qs. It seems like we're coming down. Let's see. This is still a respectable level right here. Still a respectable level. Ready for a put on the Qs. Aggressive put. UNH is still showing bullish for me for 404. It hasn't run up yet, guys, okay? It's still on the buy range for aggressive, more confirmed 409. If you want to be very conservative, wait for 416. Stop loss below 404 for UNH. Seems like it's going to give us a fake out on the Qs. We're getting ready for a put. Let's see. Apple is very bullish.
Yeah, Apple was bullish
Let's
this
see.
morning.
Let's see. Because remember, this is still your 9 EMA. It's still rejecting a rally, a back test of this level. That's why I teach you guys on the support. Support is a range. This could just a fake out to those people who had their stop loss right on the first candle of a breakout. You already got stop out. So those people that I teach you guys where you put your stop loss, you guys know where it is, but you did not get stop out. All right. This is your 9 EMA. If this dropped below 9 EMA, but it looks like it wants to back test the 718, but it's hindering it, but this is showing bearish. It will not even climb above us. So that's why I said we may need to be ready for a put here. Just a bit about $1 or so just to back test here all the way to 718.10. Let's see. Your 5 minutes is showing bearish, but your 10 and the 15 minutes is showing bullish. So you have a mixed bias. Let's see. If we stick to the 15 minutes will give you more of a better trade. This red candle is just back testing night. He still wants to back test the VWAP. So let's see. This is still a short pullback, a valid pullback. See, it's just a shallow pullback. So even if it back tests here, it's still bullish. Even if it back tests here, back on the trend line, it's still bullish. The thing is, where is the bottom? We don't know. We just have to read where the candle is going. So this is a short pullback. This is a good pullback. Even back testing the trend line still remain a pullback. See, pullback, pullback, pullback is still normal. But we don't want to be buying a call here if it's pulling back, because we don't know, is it really going to back test this VWAP, or is it going to back test your trend line? Ray said Apple is very bullish. Let's see how bullish Apple is.
Yeah, it's got a, on the 5, it's got an ascending triangle. The 10's got more like a pennant. Yeah, it needs to break, what, 300? 301. Yeah, high 300s, 301. Yeah, it does look pretty bullish.
It's not an intimidating bullish. It's
Yeah.
you have a breaking candle. More confirmed to the upside for a bullish move is 302. You got 307, so that will be your enter for a long call. 302, take profit 307. Well, if you want to scalp this, you got 305 to 307, break above 302, 305, 307, and then the real resistance on the 313 to 317. Not a breakout, not super bullish, it's okay. Until he breaks through that, and then they'll say, yes, you're right, it will be super bullish. Yep. Now that's your put. Yeah. 305, 307 is your take profit, breaks above that. Take profit, or let's go ahead and suck it up, buttercups, all the way to 714, 718.41. But always make sure that your VWAP is being protected. Not bad, right? Suck it up. 718.421. There you go. That was easy, right? Take profit for that put. We're still aggressive, all right? This is still aggressive. Don't know if this is going to reverse. If you want to add a position, you're more than welcome so, but please make sure you have a stop loss. This is a 50 MAs. 50 MAs has to be respected. I don't trust 50 MAs if I'm going for a put. As long as I'm below 50 MAs, then that's fine. But if I'm above 50 MAs, I'm just going against my rules. It's still showing bearish. You could back test here, 1720. But you could reduce your position if you want to and hold it if you want to. But me, no. The Qs right now is just showing a pullback, a possible pullback. All right, a possible pullback for a possible move to the upside. We're scalping. We are not hoping for a rally to the upside. Good job, Omars. That was easy, right? I keep saying easy. Other people are losing money. I'm sorry. I think that was pretty precise, though. Kino, how could you stop out with made $1? Still bearish. Just be careful. Not confirmed trade to the downside yet. All right. Still bearish. We're going to leave in 10 minutes.
Oh, it's that time already. Yeah, look at
Yeah.
that.
Thanks, June. Good job, Ken Master. Mark and Mike had their own and still part of the Discord. You should be able to. You'll do great. Thanks, Foxy. But that's a different story. We gotta have to talk to Josh about it. They said the admin is still busy. They made rules now. Made $60 on the Qs. Beefy. Hey, better than nothing, I guess. Well, June, since you are part of my Boba tier, I hope you did not miss your technical analysis yesterday morning at 7 p.m. We have a couple of trades in there. One of them is IONQ. One of them also is Tesla. I gave you guys a trade to the upside and to the downside. And to my exclusive tiers, the Boba tiers, those are donations, guys. Those are just like $9 a month or $15 a month. It's nothing. It's just a banh mi, a sandwich, or two of your espresso shots, okay? So tomorrow is Wednesday. I will do a live trading for my exclusive tiers. Those are just a small donation saying thank you and appreciate you guys for monthly donations of not much. It's just $9. I don't get rich by those, but I appreciate it. It gives me credit for the work that I do. But I'm going to do live trading with you guys exclusive. Even if I give you guys this link, if you are not part of that membership, the paid membership, you will not be able to see it. So to those people who are my paid subscribers on YouTube, that donation, thank you. As a token of my appreciation, I am giving you guys a once a month free live trading on a Wednesday. So tomorrow I'll be live on YouTube, and then on that YouTube I'll provide you guys a Zoom link where you could enter that trade nope, I will not mail it. It's going to be on the YouTube. All right, let's go ahead and see what happened to TJ. Made 150, lost 160, made $100, lost $90. So I'm up $50 now. Better than doing DoorDash. Well, TJ, you made 150. You cannot lose more than 150. That's the rule of thumb. The rule, if you made 150, you're either allowed to lose $75 only. Okay, it's half of what you made. You made $100 already. Now you're already breaking even there. So you still made $90. How many times you lost? You lost $90. Okay, that's your 2 losses already. This is showing bearish, by the way. This could continue to go down. All right, this is a rejection candle. Let's see, we establish a lower low. You're going back to the trend line here.
Oh, Eshak, you're down 50% on a call.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
should
how.
have been out of that.
Put for your
You should.
Qs.
Yep. 50%, man. I don't go 30%. I'm out.
I'm waiting for my UNH confirmation, but it's still bullish. Oh, you guys don't trust the UNH. I agree. It's fine. UNH is still aggressive inside 404, inside the descending channel. So it's still not a stop loss still. Stop loss is below 404. UNH confirm, wait for 409.50, or you want to be very conservative for 16. Structure is not broken. It's just still inside the box for UNH. You're just being aggressive, trying to enter early, which is normal. Yeah, this is a possible Q put. Yep. Put.
David, had a bad day. I was bearish on Qs before he gave you calls. I need to be patient. Yep. Patience is the key, my friend. I think I said it earlier. I paid the price so many times with 20 seconds left in the candle. I'm like, oh, it's going in my direction. And then I jump in and then boom. That was the opposite way.
Johnny T, you're over trading, you're done. You want to keep your profit. You have 4 good ones and 1 bad one. Hopefully that bad one did not take all your good ones, right? Remember, when you win $300, only allowed to lose 150. In the money. It's always in the money. Don't worry about the delta. Don't worry about the Greek because you're scalping. We need to be careful with the Qs with your puts, all right? If Apple recovers, the Qs may go up and give you guys a whip. We don't have much resistance, support, I'm sorry. We just want that 60 cents more down. Yes, people enter a put. But this rejecting candle is rejection. But this is your VWAP dropping below that. We're pinned down between the 50 and the VWAP. So you're really fighting it. It's so aggressive because we still don't have your bearish cross over here. It could reject. But based upon this candle, this is rejecting your 9 EMAs. It's showing bearish, waiting for a bearish crossover. It may give us a fake out here. This is showing bearish, by the way. Confirm, give us a bearish crossover will be better. Just giving us a whipsaw. I don't like this candle rejecting. You don't want to have a first green candle, which is normal to have a first green candle, but the first green candle could be a change of character. Need to make sure you have a stop loss on your puts. One green candle is normal, but we are right above the 50 MAs. We establish a lower low. That's no good. You may get stop out already here if you want to. You could stop out, or you could wait for this candle to finish two ways. This is a rejection of the 50 MAs. Remember, when I measure this, this is a valid pullback. So we get stop out there already. 50% rejected. Yep, 50%. You stop out on your put here. I don't know how much you guys lose, but it's not much. You're still showing bearish, by the way. But we're just waiting for a possible pullback. Apple seems like it's going to be our guide. No breakdown, no breakout yet. But this is what not giving me a conviction that we may continue to come down, and we don't have volume. It's right here. So if we don't have a bearish crossover, we may not see this. Is it still bearish on this trend? Yes. One red candle or one green candle is okay. I don't use that 1 hour as a buy signal, the sell signal for MACD. If you're using 1 hour MACD buy signal, all your 5, your 10, the 15 minutes will be lagging. So MACD is one of the lag indicators, so you have to use it in conjunction with your RSI. Well, that's just me, okay? That's just me. I know you guys were taught differently, that you guys were taught to use MACD as your buy and sell signal in the 1 hour. I don't use the 1 hour. This is still showing bearish. Rejections. The 5 minutes gives me multiple fake outs. One green candle is normal. So those people, you got stop out. Stop loss is hit. Let's take a look at that 15 minutes. 15 minutes doesn't give me a bearish crossover, but if we continue to establish a lower high, still showing bearish. So no breakout of the structures. Those people who stop out, that's fine. No more trading for you guys. To those people who hasn't entered a put, you could wait for this candle to finish, but this candle looks like it wants to backtest this trend line. All right, but we having two bias. We have two bias. 408 is still above, UNH is still above 408. I think we're just having market sentiment for UNH. If you want to ride this, it's okay for you guys. I'll have a stop loss on the 408. I mean 404 404. If you want to have a little bit of breather, 403.72. Q's wants to come down, by the way. To those people who stop out, it's okay. Don't trade anymore. It's already 11 o'clock. There's no volume.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's really no volume.
Yep. Done.
Yeah, we're pretty much done. We cannot pay Tom extra for overtime. Hasn't even get paid. So sorry, Tom.
Right. What's time and a half of nothing? Oh boy, I posted last night about Dell. Man, look at Dell today. Dell said, I see your downtrend and I defy it.
Thank you, Luxon. So tomorrow we have live trading, okay? For the Qs, they're still going for a put, all right? Still going for a put for the Qs. It seems like it's weakening now, but we don't have volume. Your 10 minutes is giving us a bearish, not your 15, all right? Not your 15, but all this candle, backtesting half of this candle, backtesting this is still showing bearish, all right? Still bearish. We're still aiming at that 717, about $1 to the downside, right around here. Keep in mind, we don't want to overstay your welcome. If you continue to be bearish, you want to see a breakdown below this trend line, and then you could get to 716.52 all the way to $715. All right, this is still bearish. Still bearish. This is a nice looking candle now. Now this is more confirmed because we are dropping below 50 MA. So for a put, it's still going for a put for Qs. You'll be ready. You're gonna take profit on that 717. Well, I believe 716.85 is your take profit level. Push it down. You could start taking profit now if you want to, if you enter that, but we're coming down at least to this white trend line. And then you are pretty much done because we are done now. Break below the trend line, that's when you confirm trade to the downside. Okay, so don't go get any kind of put if you don't see a breakdown below this trend line, because we could be pulling back from here, guys. We could see pulling back and you may regret it because you may see a 720. UNH is still 404. You need to wait for a candle to finish that on the 30 minutes. That's your take profit on the put. That's it. That's $1,700. That's it. I mean, the 716. This is it. Your trend line is done. That is your take profit. Okay, wait for this confirmation. Is there more room to the downside? Yes, because Apple looks like it's gonna break down. If it breaks down, you have 298.03. But this is a local support for Apple. That's it for you guys. That's it. Those people who got top out from here, that's okay. To those people who will re-enter, congratulations. More confirmed to the downside, wait for a breakdown below this trend line, and then it's going back to your pre-morning supports on that 715.49 and then 714.08 to 712. Well, we're gonna have to push this a little bit higher to 713.27. Okay, right here. You don't ignore the wick. You just take profit and that's it. For Apple, it looks like this is not fully confirmed breakdown. This is the last line in the sand for UNH, 403.65. Some of you guys already got stop out. That will be the last line in the sand.
Can you look at Intel, Mary? Somebody's asking.
Okay. Just give me one sec. FYI, there's no breakout of the structures of the UNH yet. You are still inside that channel, okay? Inside that channel, FYI. That's why we have to make sure we wait for this candle to finish. We want to be above 404. Last line in the sand on the 5 minutes is 403.65. As long as it remains above that, you're bullish. Again, we are just being aggressive because we're trying to trade inside the box. More confirm, where is that? The 409. But now we're going to have to change that to still 409. So make sure it's 410 now. All right, instead of 409.50, make sure it's above 410, but still you're looking at 413 to 416 as your take profit. This one is 414 actually. So you could wait for the descending channel. I don't know how much you guys lost to those people who enter aggressively, but you are still inside the box. You're still inside the midpoint of that channel. And also, if it drops below that 404, that 403.65, there's a higher chance it's going to go lower, 402, back to that 397, which is your support on that 397. Okay, so this is a critical level of support for UNH. So that will be your stop loss. You don't want to let it bleed. Okay, you don't want to let it bleed. It's still no breakout of structures. This is still a bullish signal. This is still bullish. Back testing once the resistance is normal. Okay, back testing once the resistance now supports is normal. As for your DQs, those people who already hasn't take profit, please make sure you take profit. More confirmed to the downside breakdown on this trend line. Is it still showing bearish? Let's take a look at your 15 minutes because that's what I'm waiting for. Not fully confirmed. Your 10 minutes is showing you bearish signal already. And your EMAs is showing bearish. Your 15 minutes is still not showing bearish. It's still showing bullish crossover, so it's still bullish. Is it inside the box? Yep, inside the box. Your pre-morning resistance and pre-morning supports. On the UNH, either you're going to stop out now or you're going to have to wait for a full confirmation on the 305. You are right, 303. Right there. Okay, so I don't know how much you guys lost on that. If you have a longer expiration for UNH, but since you guys were scalping this, then you could hold on. But if you have a 1 week, I suggest to get out. I'm not a connoisseur on Webull.
What's the question?
Trailing stop loss.
Yeah. I cannot trade because they don't let me close trades. I don't know why, Joseph. I mean, I was on it earlier with the cues and catching up.
INTC, if you guys listen to my videos and also on the Sunday class, not this past Father's Day, but the following, we have that 132 to 140. And that was our resistance. And we said there's a higher chance it could go to 160. 150 to 160, 165. This gets to 140, so that was your resistance. It's normal to backtest. It continued to create a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now, if this remains bearish, if it drops below 128, then it may be bearish. Bearish to the point that it's just going to backtest at 125, again, to that 117, 119 of supports. Let me take a look at your weekly. Waiting for a bullish crossover on the INTC right here so that we could be able to see back to that 141, 140, 150 to 160. INTC broke out of that descending channel This is a weekly, this is a rejection candle. You have 3 more days to finish this candle. You have 140 as one of your resistance. Next is 146, 156, 157, which is your 160-ish, and then supposedly 170. This is still showing bullish. Just wait for a bullish crossover in the weekly to confirm that move to the upside.
Oh, Mary, it is 10:15. I've got to run.
Me too. I gotta run, guys.
We played it well this morning. Q's paid off quite well.
Yep. I think we lost on UNH. Sorry about that, but UNH is still for me. I'm still haven't seen a good trade to enter that. That 403, it could reverse. It could really reverse on that 403.65. It's 403, 404, but 404 has to be above today. Has to be above 404. What I normally do is I wait for a daily candle.
Hey, I've got a class tonight, guys. If anybody's still interested, we're talking about leaps.
Leaps. Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Speaking of class, Tom has a class today.
Yep.
What time, Tom? 7?
We are at 6 p.m. Eastern.
6 p.m. Eastern time. I do
Yep.
have a scalping
Yep.
class. Scalping class Friday and beginners class, introduction to technicals on Friday at 5 p.m. Scalping at 12 noon on Saturday. Tom, we want to talk about your class?
Yeah, so we're going to talk about leaps tonight, guys, how to identify leaps, using a couple of tools, what we're going to use to build on those, exit strategies, profit strategies, right? The turtle way, right? Slow and easy, right? Things you don't have to stare at your screen at all day.
Yeah. Just like I said.
Fortunately, my job requires me to stare at my screen anyways. I want a job at Home Depot someday, just so I can walk around and talk to people.
I don't want to do that. I talk to people.
I was walking around the other day. I was like, this would be a dream job if it like semi-retired for me.
Oh, so Jonathan wants to take a
hold
class.
on. Yep, I'm gonna put my email right now.
Folks, you just reach your Tesla. Here comes your 385. Next is 380.
Marion says I'm not missing anything.
What?
Marion says I'm not missing anything working at Home Depot.
I know. That's the last one for your Tesla. See how Tesla moves so slow. Right? That's it. It's done. Next one is 380. Tom, thank you for helping today.
Yeah. Hey guys, one note, like I was talking about Dell. I'm watching Dell again for another swing play. Dell's setting up nicely. I'll post my updates on it.
I'll take a look at your Dell. 382, 380, real resistance, real support, 382 to 380 for Tesla. Take a look at your Dell. Dell. See how UNH rejected that 403.65? Because it's the 404, 403 is a respectable support on the daily. Let's take a look at your Dell. Tom likes to talk. He could be okay on Home Depot, Tom, but
Nice. Yep.
chill. My husband's becoming
I like this. Yeah, I like this. I like this to go back up. You get that bullish engulfing candle forming today. 436 is a neckline on a potential W here, so let's keep an eye on it. Let's put it on our watch list and watch for a break, because if it does break, this could pop all the way back up to all-time high again.
Actually, let's go ahead and enter at 423.
Yeah, I mean, you could enter, I said if it claims 425, that'd be an early entry, but 436 is definite confirmation.
Hmm. 422, 423 for me is a good early entry. Tom said 425. I'll be taking
Yeah.
profit at 429 to 435. And then your second one is about 444, but more confirmed to the upside if it breaks above 445. So that will be more confirmed to the upside. But if you're going to enter Dell, you have 420, 422, 423 is your entry, exit at 429 to 435. Exit another take profit at 444, but breaks above 444, it'll be more bullish. So you're either going to scale in or add up positions because this bad boy could get you to 454, which is about $10, and then
Yep.
465 to 473. So I do like it. I'm gonna go ahead and do. So don't enter too early.
Nope.
To the downside, if it drops below the 392, you have 377. So that more a better move to the downside. Okay.
Honestly, yeah, and honestly, guys, I wouldn't enter anything right now, until Micron has earnings, because Micron could pull
Oh,
back the whole market
market
tomorrow.
sentiment. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yep. So we'll see. Yep.
Yeah, that's true. So 423 for me. Tom said 425. So that's good. You could do 422 or 423, and then I got 429 as your take, and then 434, 435, then 444. So Micron missed.
Micron.
We're going back to 391 to 360,
Yep.
365, 357.
I don't think so. My feeling on Micron, and again, because I'm close to them anyways, right? I work with them. I don't think they're gonna miss. I think they're gonna say we did great. I think their biggest issue is backlog, right? I mean, they got orders forever, but if they say anything about it's tough to get orders out right now, that could be a reason for it to come back.
Yeah. The Qs is showing bearish. This is more your confirmation to go down. Get to that 715.54. This is a breakdown candle going inside the trend line now. So continuation to the downside. So it's showing bearish. But please make sure you step out the pre-morning support. Yes, it could come to 714. You want to see more confirmation on that one because it's moving with no volume. So you're still aiming for a put. Okay, so you're still aiming for the news. As for your UNH, if I enter that, I would not tap out at all. 403.65 is good, but it rejected right away from there, so I'm okay. See, and just like I said, I always wait for a full day candle to get out because I like to let it breathe. If you're aggressive, you better make sure you have an aggressive stop loss, so it means you have a very high risk tolerance. Oracle, this is the one that I missed too. Oracle, we have 175 all the way to 170 as your supports. If rejections, Oracle has no bullish sentiment of whatsoever. It's all bearish. So the next one will be 165. Please listen to that video. Next one is 165 all the way to 160. Drop below 160, you have another $4 or $5 to 155, 156. Okay. Oracle remain bearish. All right, folks. Thank you, Tom, for helping today. Raise. Congratulations to those people who made money, to those people who lost. It's a learning lesson. It's normal. Make sure you are able to bear those losses. Thank you, Biffy. I hope you made money. Kyle, thank you. Thank you, Luxon, for becoming a member. Put on the Qs. Sounds like a put to me. Tesla put out profit 175. Good job. Thank you for enjoying my channel. Please make sure you hit the like button. To those people who hasn't subscribed, please make sure you subscribe.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and don't forget, I'm building my channel right now,
Oh
guys.
yes, that's
Just a bunch
right.
of
Let's go
shorts.
ahead and
Yeah.
share air Tom, I'm gonna go ahead and stop sharing. If you would like to share your
All right, let me bring it up. It's not as fancy as Mary's, but
fancy, mine is not fancy, silly.
view your channel. There we go. Let me hit share. Yep, so I'm starting to build it, guys. Right now it's basically shorts. I haven't built any long-term ones yet.
I
So
subscribe.
if you guys want to go and subscribe to my channel, it's Tom the Turtle Trader. Oh, I get 29 subscribers. Look at that.
I'm one
Woo!
of them.
Yeah, I think my wife's the other one. I think most of her family members. Yeah,
That's
but I'm
okay.
trying to post content on a daily. Right now just shorts. So if you guys want to go there and see what I got to say on stuff, appreciate it.
Of course, we'll support you, Tom. I am already a member.
Yeah, trying to make them fun. I try to make my videos fun and informative at the same time, and it's built for people with short attention spans like me. So I hope you guys get something out of it.
Mine too. Mine is short, but yours is short, tall.
Yeah, mine are shorts. Yeah, I haven't figured out. Well, it's not that I haven't figured out. I'm spending so much time right now helping my wife get this school ready to open here in August. I don't have time to like go and record like a real video like you do yet. So I'll get there.
Well, you will get there, Tom. Look at me. I'm slowly building my.
I remember a while ago you said about getting a YouTube channel. I was like, that's not for me. Now look at it.
I know
Yeah,
Josh has told me to do it. So,
yeah,
but I get to enjoy. I get to spend time with you guys, and I get to worry
yeah.
more. What is the best thing to do?
All right.
Worry more.
I've got to get on a call in 4 minutes, so I need to go do a quick
No
bathroom
worries,
break here.
Tom. Thank you, Tom, for there. I just want to show you guys the hood because one of my lobster tier is asking about hood. Of course, I cannot ignore that. So hood, this is one of the supports, which is why is that, Mary? Because once you have a breakout candle, this is a breakout candle, by the way. We've been consolidation from $95 all the way to $64, $65, right? This under consolidations. We had a breakout candle. We have a nice breakout candle. This is a breakout candle back up by volume. So that's pretty good. Just like we had a breakout candle back up by volume. And then the next one we rally. We're rallying for like 82 to 93. That's $10. Now, this is a nice breakout candle. We establish a higher high. It's normal to pull back at least here or even back testing the once resistance, now a support. Okay, it could back test at 96. However, if we remain above 102, we will be bullish. As long as we remain above 102, then we could possibly see a move to the upside, which is a nice looking candle on the weekly too, right? This is showing a rejections on the half of this candle, which is normal as well. Well, if this is a true continuation to the upside, this is just a short pullback where it could actually get you to 120. 120 is if you want to be a little bit of a generous, you have 117 to 120 as your 117 to 120. If it move higher, the higher resistance we're seeing for hood is $124. All right, so once again, as long as we remain above 102, it will show bullish. If you want to do a stop loss here, it's going to be below 102 because there's a higher chance it could backtest at $98 to $94. Yep, $98 to $94 is the last line in the sand. But remain above 102. Hood is still bullish. You're still aiming for 117, 122, 117, 120 to 124. Okay, you guys get that? Let's take a look at this. More confirmed to the upside. Let's wait for a call. You have 102, but more confirmed to the upside. If we're going to write this, is 106. So if you enter right above 106, please make sure you have a stop loss. Make sure you are in the money, or if you're going to buy shares, this is pretty okay. That if you're buying shares 104, have a stop loss. Make sure you have a stop loss below that 102, because yes, like I said, it could backtest that 97 to 94. Okay. To those people who wants to enter a call, you need to make sure you are above 106, and then you guys know where's your take profit. 150, what is it, 117? Well, you have local resistance on 115, but you see it on the larger time frame. You have 112, 115, 117, 120, all the way to 124. Those are valid resistance or take profit level, depending on your strategy. Okay, so you need to make sure you remain above 102. And when I say remain above 102, you need to make sure your candle closes above 102 on the daily. All right, folks, I hope that is helpful. If I don't see a break above 106, I will not enter a call. All right. If you enter here too early, you might get tap out and rejected. Go back test at 99, then you're screwed. So wait, but always wait for a daily candle to close. It has to be above 102. If you are okay to take profit on 110, 112, 115, 117, 120, all the way to 124 are valid resistance. Tuesdays and Thursdays are my making money days. I always have confidence when trading with you. Good job, Palita. Congratulations on your channel, Tom. Congratulations. All right, guys, I'm doing overtime with you guys. Stop sharing now. All right, folks, I believe you guys made some money, and I believe some of you guys lost money. Losing money is inevitable. If you put your stop loss too tight, it will definitely get triggered. Structured stop loss is always better to let it breathe, you know. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for my paid YouTube subscribers. Thank you for the donations. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you in the power hour. Just remember, always be kind, be patient, and may all your trades in the green.